Yo, guys and girls, if they really exist out there, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So we got a special video today. I was having so much fun playing the Game Boy Advance Castlevania games that I decided to do some more commentary about them. And we'll do that while we play the third one, which most people, I guess, consider is the best one. I don't know about all that. It'll probably be something like this where, like, I end up liking all three of them just for their own, what they got going on, for their own little shtick. Like, cleaning off the grimy, slimy, drimey controller. And, we're gonna hop into this in a second. So, I didn't do a commentary on this game. I probably should have done a little bit, but it's okay. I really liked this game. I remember that as a kid, I liked this Harmony of Dissonance, or I always want to say Dinnisons, so it sound like an idiot. Dingledorf. Dingleberg. Dinkleberry. I wanted to play through these again and see which one would be my favorite. And right now it's looking like I'm going to end up liking all of them a pretty good amount. I liked Harmony of Dissonance more than I thought I would, but I also hated it more than I thought I would. Because here's my last little review of these games before I start up the third one. So the first game on the Game Boy Advance, I don't really consider it Symphony. I didn't grow up with Symphony of the Night, so I don't really talk about that game. And that game has a fucking flipped upside down castle in it, and that I don't like playing that part of the game, so I don't really consider that. You know, to some people that's like the main Castlevania. To me, that's like the game that never turned into what it should have been. Like, where's Symphony of the Night 2, 3, 4? They ruined that series. It was like all the potential in the world, and they weren't making enough money, so fuck it. That's why I don't give credit to that game. But the Game Boy Advance games were actually a series, and were well priced, and you got a lot of game for your dollar. Especially if you bought these things used back when Funko Land and GameStop were around and actually prevalent. But with Castlevania Circle of the Moon, it has a very good difficulty all the way up until the last boss. And the last boss is probably super easy if you know exactly what to do, but if you're just trying to play it and have fun with a normal, casual account, it's super annoying, and it's a terrible last boss. And I guarantee it's so easy if you, like, cheat and look up the ways to cheese them or whatever. Either how to beat them, or how to beat them plus how to use the most overpowered magic on them or something. I'm not worried about that. Overall, I like that game. I think it's more polished than Dissonance is. But what's good about Dissonance is, that's a hard word to say, but it's also good for other reasons. It gave you more freedom. It's like very suitable to speed run. There's cool mechanics like dashing and sliding that are overpowered, that are fun. All this game needed was a difficulty setting, so that you can't carry as many potions, so that you either level up a little bit slower, or the enemies have more, a lot of them have more health. It wouldn't even need to be all of them, just a lot of the big ones need more health. Like, this game would be the best one if it was altered. Circle of the Moon, if it was altered, wouldn't be the best one. There's too many flaws. Just, for example, the movement is really clunky, and doing the dash in that game it feels good, or it feels good while you're dashing, but doing the dash over and over feels so awkward, and it's a pain on your hands, especially if you're not using a D-pad and you're trying to use like a keyboard or something. Probably be a little bit easier on keyboard, but on this, never mind, it wouldn't be easy on keyboard. Not to be good with it. Like, yeah, you could be okay enough to beat the game, but you wouldn't be like good with it without like beating the shit out of your hands. But that's Circle of the Moon, real good game. just has some clunkiness. Like, I don't know why they didn't carry over the dashing from Symphony of the Night. And that game actually has a decent end game with like a boss or like a tournament boss room and some. Actually, it doesn't have that good of an end game, but it's better than Harmony of Dissonance. Once you beat Death in this game, basically you just finally unlock both of the castles that you've been going through, and right when you finally unlock them, you can instantly go to the last boss. The only thing stopping you is like well, I don't want to mean. I like the puzzle, but I don't like it that it's the only thing stopping you from going to the last boss. I feel like there should have been some other cool things. Especially like you collected all this money and it's like there's nothing cool to spend on the end game. And you like just got all the powers and like you barely make use of them. There should have been like a boss fight where you're supposed to like use the hyper jump and shit. And the crushing boots. You have to crush some platforms to stay alive against the boss or something. I don't know, you know. I just feel like when I was a kid, I just loved this game so much because I got it in the double pack with Era of Sorrow. So it was like, well, I beat the first one. Now I got more game to play. But now that I'm playing it back, I'm like, well, the game was so fucking good, but it was too short. The ending is like rushed. There's no end game. The music is actually really underrated. I think it's zany and crazy, but it's also really good. It's really in a good way. I actually prefer the music in this game. People like downgrade this game for the music, I was noticing. But that's what we felt about Harmony of Dissonance. I feel like a combination of all three of the games would have been the best. Like the darker feel of Circle of the Moon. Playing as a vampire. I think you play as a vampire in Era of Sorrow. I'm not sure. But it's weird that Juste is like basically a vampire, but he's a Belmont. They never really like explain that too well either. So that kind of like just is a big question mark. I don't know. If it had, honestly, that I know I get that game was made in like a year or something. So that's why I give it credit. Because it's still a great game. I just feel like it's such a great game, but you like didn't finish it. It's like if they never finished Street Fighter 3 and they just left Street Fighter 3 on the basic version of it. It would have never turned into what it, you know, the great game that it ended up being over time. And they just like all these old games, they never supported them after they came out. They came out, made their money, and they were working on what's next. I hate 3D gaming and because the TV series comes up when I look this up now. See, look at the TV series is more popular than the games they're based off of. I should have just done this smart thing. Yeah, you literally have to Google list of games afterwards. You'll like never get that. Okay, so I'm interested in Dracula X and Rondo of Blood, but I know they're gonna be dog shit because they're gonna be worse than Symphony of the Night, and I already am not the biggest fan of Symphony of the Night. Just because I feel like it's, yeah, back then, 1997 to like 2000, it's one of the best games. But after that, the Game Boy Advance games were better, you know what I mean? So it's like, why sit there and act like this game is the only one that did it? Like, get some demand out here for some of these damn games. Like, look at this. In the span of 3 years, they made 3 of the best Metroidvanias to ever exist, and then they just never made them again. Look how fast Era of Sorrow came out after. Right in May the next year. And this shit was released in September, October in the countries that matter. Dissonance. So I'm going to miss some of the I do know a couple things about Era of Sorrow from my memory of it. But not too much that should spoil the game. It should still be like a fresh playthrough pretty much. Because it's been like forever since I played it. But what I do remember is that the dashing is different in this game somehow. I'm not going to guess, because I could probably guess exactly what it is, but I'm not going to guess how it's different, because I kind of want to leave things unfigured out in my brain. But that made it. I remember as a kid, that was like a big difference changer for me. A big difference changer. What the fuck does that mean? A big game difference changer. And then sadly, we don't have much to do after we beat this game. So this is going to be the last juicy one. I'm going to be really excited to beat this game. I had the Castlevania double pack as a kid, so you could tell these are my favorite two. I can't really tell you which one I liked more at the time. I think I liked Harmony of Dissonance for the crazy movement, and I liked Era of Sorrow because I think you get swords in it. I don't want to ruin the game, like ruin the surprise, but I'm pretty sure you get to use swords in this game, and I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that aspect of Circle of the Moon, was when you get to use the magic swords and stuff. It wasn't as fun going back through the second time, but when I was a kid, it was awesome. Especially because, like, as a kid, the bosses were really hard, so it's like you wanted to find the perfect magic to use on the boss and stuff. So you, like, took some deaths. As an adult, I'm running through the game as fast as I can, so don't exactly have time to grab all those magic, farm for all the magic cards and stuff or whatever. So I think I did like Dawn of Sorrow. I might be underrating this game. I didn't like that they were introducing multiplayer modes because I wanted them to keep focusing on the single player, which they just completely stopped after Order of Ecclesia. And I played through Portrait of Ruin as a kid. I think we own this game. I can't remember if it's all stupid touchscreeny, but I think this is a pretty good game still. So actually, I might end up enjoying the DS games. I just doubt I'll enjoy them quite as much as the second two Castlevania games. Maybe I'll do a ranking of all the handheld Castlevania games after I finish. I'm going to save Order of Ecclesia now that I'm doing them. I'm going to finish it later on. I'm on like the last section of this game in my current playthrough for the channel. But yeah, Dawn of Sorrow and Portrait of Ruin. Maybe I'm talking too poorly about the DS games. They're pretty good actually, considering that they were still coming out relatively quickly. Now they're coming out like one every 2 years, and they were developing for the dumbass fucking DS, which is like the stupidest console ever. It had the most amazing handheld games besides the Game Boy Advance, but it was nobody wants to play adventure games with fucking touchscreen controls like. That was like the most gimmicky shit. Once Nintendo started their gimmick shit, they went downhill. I bet they were like forcing some of these developers like to use that touchscreen more than they needed to, more than they wanted to. Like, I'll never play fucking Zelda Spirit Tracks in my entire life. That game is fucking dog shit. I played a little bit of it as a kid, and I was like, yeah, this is fucking garbage. I don't want to use a touchscreen to control things. It'd be cool if it was like actually it's like a testing. You know what I mean? You're playing it and it's not like a fully finished game with actual challenge. Once you know what you're doing and how to control the character, it's more just like a, hey, look what we can do when we develop games. You know what I mean? That's totally what it ends up being like, and that's what I have the biggest problem with. Like if it was really well done and it really felt like Zelda and you weren't, you know what I mean? But everything they did wrong with that game was so bad. Like I don't want to, oh my god. You're supposed to explore. You're not supposed to sail to place, you know what I mean? Like at least Wind Waker, he had some exploration. The only place you explored in those fucking handheld games was like dungeons over and over. A dungeon that you kept revisiting, I was going to say. Revisiting, like, oh, okay. So that's about all that. And we got our last episode of Harmony of Dissonance going up. That was a really fun playthrough. It's highly recommended to any Metroidvania fan that's still going down as one of my, like, to me, playing through that was as much fun as Hollow Knight, as much fun as Symphony of the Night the first time I played through it, as much fun as Circle of the Moon, probably more fun than Circle of the Moon by a little bit. I did have a damn good time playing Circle of the Moon just because it was the first Castlevania I've played in forever. And the first GBA one I played since like the mid 2000 whatever. 2005, 2006. I don't know exactly when I got some of those games, but it wasn't too long after they came out. within a couple of years. It was cool how cheap games got, how fast they got cheap back then. Like, I just remember going and seeing all the cool Game Boy Advance games, like 2 years after, like when the DS just first came out, and like, there's all these good Game Boy Advance games, and it's like, I don't know what year it was, 2005 or like, or something. That was like the best year ever for being a kid who was like malnourished for video games. Like, my parents did the best they could, but so many of them were like $60 that it was like, you know, they can't just keep giving me $60 games. But then you just wait a couple years, and that was like the age of games, man. From like 2003 maybe to like 2010. That shit was great because you could get so many fucking used games for such a good price and such good value. Because they're games that are some of them are so good that you wouldn't mind paying full price for them. Like Castlevania back then, if we had the money and I was a kid, I would totally pay full price because I loved these games. I don't know why I didn't want to get them faster, honestly. I think I was just so busy with school as a little kid that I didn't get to really know every single game that came out. But I loved Circle of the Moon as a kid. That was the first one I had. So I'm surprised I wasn't like foaming at the mouth for Harmony of Dissonance and Era of Sorrow. So much so that I didn't even get them until the double pack came out, and they were hella on sale used. We might have paid like $20 for them, but I know we didn't pay full price. Pretty sure a Game Boy Advance game was like $35 back then. $30 plus tax or some shit. So yeah, that's my story of the Castlevania games. That's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. So I'm hoping I like this one the most. My guess is I'm going to end up liking it a little bit more than the other two. Because now my taste is a little bit more refined. When I was a kid, I loved cheesy shit. So the overpowered magic and Harmony of Dissonance and the dashing off the rip and stuff lured me in. I still like that stuff, but that doesn't matter to me as much anymore. As I grew older, as I grow older, I like skill, you know, and the skill games take just as much as I like the cool things they let you do, I guess, you know. When I was a kid, it was just all about how cool your character is and how cool they look and the cool things they could do, you know. Now I didn't care that much about how good I was. As long as I was good enough to beat the game, that's what mattered, you know. Now it's like, now I like want to be fucking perfect. I'm not saying my attitude is better now. Like, I don't like that attitude. It's just kind of like how I am after so many years of playing the games. If it's something I care about, I want to be like the best in the world at it. But without further ado, I watched a good playthrough of Harmony of Dissonance. I might watch the same guy I watched. I don't know if he has a Era of Sorrow playthrough, but I might watch his alongside just for fun. We'll see if he does. Oh, he does. Oh, this one's only got 9,000 views, but he's got 134,000. That's kind of crazy, the difference there. So this game he beat even faster. That's kind of disappointing. They might have been burnt out by the time they were making this game because they just finished making Symphony of the Night, and then they finished Circle of the Moon, and then they finished probably some side games that I don't care about, and then they finished Era of Sorrow. Or, sorry, Harmony of Innocence. So they might have been burnt out by the time they got to Era of Sorrow. Aria. I don't even think that's the word. Like, look at what is this word? Aria that's not era. I don't know what this word means. Yeah, see, this isn't even a fucking word, dude. What the fuck? These people just making up fucking words, dog. Thought I smelled something fishy about that. Let's look at that Castlevania double pack, right? Let's look at that. That's what I had. I think I only had the cartridge. I might have had the box. I don't know why they didn't just fucking Make a triple pack. Why do they stop making these fucking games, dude? And nobody does it good. The only person who made like a good RPG metroidvania, basically, you got what? Hollow Knight, Sultan Sanctuary is almost good enough. Doesn't fill the void. It almost does. Maybe enderlilies is as good as one of these games. I don't know. My guess is it's not going to be quite as good, but it'll be good. Momodora is pretty good, but it doesn't fill the, it doesn't satisfy the urge of a big open world Metroidvania RPG like this one, like these games do. What is this? I have that. I never seen these cartridges before. Where's the double pack? Well, I guess we can... These are terrible pictures of it. So I had this one. 2006. So I got that well after 2006, actually. Probably 2007, 2008, maybe even longer. Battle Evil and 2 legendary Castlevania. The 2 best ones. And the crazy thing is, if you look at reviews for these games, they were giving them like 8.5 out of 10. Oh, we've seen that already. That game is just Symphony of the Night repeated on the Game Boy Advance. Like, the reviewers of these games back then were fucking ignoramuses with sniffing their own farts all day or something. I don't know how the hell you are a video game fan and you're playing fucking one of these Game Boy Advance Castlevanias and you're not just, like, ecstatic about it. You know what I mean? Like, sorry to get all gross, but those guys are fucking idiots. When I read that shit, it just makes me so annoyed. I'm like, how are you calling Harmony of Dissonance like an 8 out of 10? Like, are you a fucking idiot? This is like one of the best... It'd be one thing if there was like other games like this that were good, but there's not. This is the game, you know what I mean? This game deserves a 9.8 out of 10. Error of Sorrow probably deserves a 9.9 out of 10. Circle of the Moon deserves like a 9.5 out of 10. Like, shit. At the lowest. Especially considering when these games came out, they were cheap, and there was like no other Metroidvanias. Now, sure, maybe you could argue they're not quite as good. Uh-oh, I'm seeing pictures of the new game. See one right there. I don't want to look at that. Dawn of Sorrow. I'll probably end up liking this one. I might have some problems with Portrait of Ruin. I think I remember there being like touchscreen bullshit, but I can't say for sure. Look at there's like a weird Castlevania double pack. Is that like the European version or something? Well, whatever. Let's move on to the next part of the story. And our streamer friend is done too, so we're basically all alone right now. We're all alone. And our troubles are our own. This crap is making me want to smoke some weed. I gotta get going here. What does that U mean? I don't like that U. That makes me think it's United Kingdom or some shit. What does that mean? Shouldn't I say E English? God damn. So right off the bat, I feel like the music is a little bit more Castlevania Symphony of the Night like. It's a little bit more spooky. But in Harmony of Dissonance, it was like a lot less spooky and it was a lot more like zany and crazy and fun. So let's see how this one goes. I like how there's like little GBA cartridges right there. Lies. It's not 2035 yet. I remember missing Just A. Let's see how this guy does for us. So we like Mina. Hakuba. She's hot as fuck. God damn, I wish they kept making these games. Even if there was just like 3 more good ones that came out after the DS games that were like HD looking as fuck. HD pixel art or whatever the fuck. His name is Maxim. Maxim and Juste. It's kind of weird how the story is so similar already to the last game, though. Like, they got a girl, they got 2 hero guys. Inside the solar eclipse. That's pretty crazy. Don't go on his side, Mina. His power is inside of me. Oh, so we got enemy abilities and shit in this game. This game is kind of crazy if I remember right. So he's not a vampire? God damn it. I want to play as a vampire. I don't like that they like never explain why the person you're playing as has like a bunch of crazy powers like dashing and they can like move like a vampire and shit. It means the literal death. I'm mad. While I'm playing these games, I'm like mad at them for just not making these games anymore. We have no dashing yet. See when we get that stuff and we'll start talking about that. Got equipped, we got abilities. Don't know what all that is about. What the fuck? Oh, I couldn't. It like glitched into the wall. So he's pretty cool. I just feel like his pixel art, like, look, his hair doesn't look. I know it's just pixel art, but like that guy's hair looks like his hair, you know what I mean? My guy's hair looks like he could be a fruity crustacean on his hair. I don't know. He looks his picture looks cool though. We'll just pretend he looks like that. Okay, so immediately off the bat, we're not jumping quite as high. But there's like a nice feeling to the. You got a lot of like, you got a lot of control over the jump height and stuff, so it feels good. Okay. Some classic Vania sounds. Sounds maybe a little bit too much like Castlevania. I like it though. So, first, right off the bat, not using the whip is kind of satisfying. And that's one problem I have with Harmony of Dissonance now that I look back on it, is like the whip is kind of like overpowered, you know? Its range is so far, and it's also like, I like the whip, but you get bored with the whip, you know what I mean? When you don't get to use anything else, because you're always hitting from the same distance, you're always attacking at the same slow speed. I don't know. Maybe that's one of the reasons I liked this game when I was a kid. I was kind of bored of the whip, wanted to see what else you could do with the genre. You always got a hallway with respawning zombies. That's like, you gotta have that. It's not Castlevania unless you have that. Where's our first save point at? So here's our first sword. This thing's probably way better than whatever I'm using. And we'll never use the knife again. Okay, we got some of these mermen here. They look different than they do in the last game. By quite a bit. They're like thick boys in the last game. So we can swim now. And we already got the backdash. So that's kind of crazy. I don't even... Well, I guess it's time to talk about the dashing. So I'm pretty sure you unlock the forward dash, and it kind of sucks that I know that because it removes some of the surprise. But now I could turn this remap back on because pretty sure this game controls like identically to the last one. The dash still seems pretty good, but it's not. Oh, you can't dash as fast. That's kind of sad. Like, that's not even the fastest way to move around, I don't think. Yeah, look at that. It's still a nice move, but it's not like the last game. They kind of moved away from Symphony of the Night and away from Harmony of Dissonance, and they're striking a line between Circle of the Moon and, like, the old Castlevanias. I guess they still have the... No, it's more like the Circle of the Moon mixed... Or no, it's like the old Castlevanias mixed with Harmony of Dissonance. Kind of sucks not having that dash. These save point rooms are like less... Well, they're not bad, but they're not as detailed, I feel like. Or maybe there's more detail, but it's not like a 3D object, you know? Sticking out. That's what I meant to say. So you have like a lot of control over your jump height when you attack, so that's kind of cool. You can like float up there almost. Look at that. Ah, these bats are non-threatening. Look how slow they were moving. They were like slow-mo bats. I'm not gonna lie, I really miss my dashing. There's no two ways about it. This dash is cool, but it's not like a movement dash. It's just like a dash to dodge or backstep or whatever. Yeah. Kind of sad. And we also get less spots to equip things. That's even sadder, though. I knew there was some things I didn't like about this game, and now I'm starting to see what they are. The movement being less crazy after playing one with crazy movement is kind of sad. The dashing it's still good. It's still more fun than Circle of the Moon. But like you can't even like multi-dash. There's like a pause in between. Whatever. At least it's fun getting used to the different feel of this game compared to the other one. And the air control on the weapon attacks is way better. Like in the other game, you're like so fucking stuck in one spot, it's annoying. Look, you can actually like move backwards in the air while you have your sword out. The fact you couldn't do that in the last game like made it really awkward to try to charge down enemies as fast as you could. It was a very unsatisfying feeling. I already missed my dive kick though. The dive kick was so cool in the last one. I don't think that's in this game, but hopefully it is. So we got some garbage items for now. I'm not even gonna worry about them. Holy fish man. So we're collecting our first roundup of money here. Not sure what you can buy in this game. I hope the difficulty is like finely tuned. Tasty meat. Just what I like. I vaguely remember these watery sewer areas under the main area of the game. We'll have to come back here. Looks like you already start out with like a good amount of HP. Kind of spearfish here. Are the hearts really not in this game? Oh, thank God. It looks like you're gonna be sucking away that magic meter pretty quick though. Bitch. Give me your fish meat. I do like fish sticks. So we kind of like that javelin. Let's try every ability though. Oh wait, what? Soul set. Okay, so we get 3 soul sets though. Oh. So maybe that'll be... Say, I really liked the armor in the last game. If the last game was harder, the armor would have been perfect, you know? The only reason the armor was bad is because the game was too easy. It was like a game... Dang, I'm getting a lot of these. I don't know if I'm getting lucky or you getting lucky punk or you just get a lot of them. Hopefully there's like an overpowered one that'll carry me through the game. The cross plus the wind magic in that game is all. You don't even need a weapon. You just need the... I love that game, but that game is the worst difficulty ever. It's like good if you don't know what you're doing, but the second you know what's overpowered, the whole game becomes stupid. The other problem I have with that game is like there's not very many big environments, you know what I mean? Like every dungeon, every little biome of that game is so short. It's like 2 rooms long. And if you know where you're going, it's like 1 room long. There's like 1 room and then there's a boss. Too many of the areas in that game are just like transition areas from one area to the next or one castle to the next. That game is like so good. I wish they would have kept making Harmony of Dissonance, the sequel to just that game, you know? If not a sequel, a game that says, yes, we like everything about this game, we just want to have new characters or something, you know? So I think my best memories are going to come from Dawn of Sorrow, because that's the last one I played as a kid. Well, I played Portrait of Ruin after that, but I don't consider... That game's like weird. You're like a girl and a guy in that game. I didn't like it as much when I played it, so I don't remember as much about it. I know that's not really a good reason, but it's true. Axe Knight. Oh, Axe Armor, sorry. Why did I say that? I'm stupid. So the animations look cool. I like how blue Selma is, and he's got like a blue outline, but I kind of miss like the shadow from Juste from the last game. Juste. Oh. I need that HP for the boss right here. I'm actually gonna be weird. No, I think I can beat this boss. Let's try. Let's do it. Creaking skull. It's just a dead skull already. Holy shit. Oh, this boss is gonna be so easy. Watch this shit. I don't know if I can go there when he... Look how... That was even easier than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, cool. So we got the cool little health spheres still, so you can, if you want to speed run, you can just keep going from boss to boss. We got the castle map. The castle, I don't like when they do this, when you just like always enter from the left side and there's just like one floor worth of rooms all to the right of you. I don't know, it just feels, and then you have to backtrack into those, to the first game areas when you get a jump. I just feel like that's all kind of played out by this point, you know? Like, maybe it was okay in Circle of the Moon, because that game was a little different, where you started, like, in the bottom of the castle. But then they did it again in Harmony of Dissonance, and then they did it again in this game, so... And look, there's, like, a save point, a boss, and then a save point. And the boss is, like, takes, like, 2 hits. And you probably could actually level up, like, 3 times pretty quick if you wanted, so it'd be even easier. You could go battle those Axe Knights over and over. I just feel like rushing down with the dash like actually took some skill, because you had to attack at the right time. That blue crow was cool, but you had to attack at the right time. I hope there's like breakable walls in this game. That's another thing. The last game didn't have that many secrets. Somebody said there was like hella secrets. There's some pretty good ones that I didn't get, but there's not that many secrets. So that was also kind of disappointing. Because Circle of the Moon had so many secrets, and it was really fun getting all of them, but the Harmony of Dissonance was like, there's like nothing. I don't know where, does he go into the next room or something? I want to kill him though. Oh, he's weak. I thought he'd be stronger than that. The backgrounds are pretty cool in this game. It almost looks like if you combine Citadel of the Moon, oh my god, Circle of the Moon with Harmony of Dissonance. That's how the graphics look. And then upgraded them a little bit. Like the animations look better in this, especially the background. I've been playing so much Castlevania, I'm just like way better at it now than I was like a week ago. Hey, we got it! They do have... I'm so glad they have these. Now, I'm pretty sure this is like... Oh, never mind. So that's a shit item for now. Maybe when we want to pour a boss later, if we have to. Probably should be backdashing so I get some distance. Short jumps are going to be fun to practice, because they're like actually useful. So there's some good things that mechanically that are better about this game, like straight up better than Harmony of Dissonance. I don't know what they were doing with the fucking... Jump distance increases, what? Pretty sure you have to like use these magics and you can only use them for a while. That's pretty cool though. And let me see. Okay. This guy's a dick. Ooh, what move is that? So this spirit equipment's actually super cool. The Tiny Devil's got some good shit. I think I got lucky and got that like right away. Nikkei! So we already got like access to quite a bit of magic and a good amount of HP, so. And the magic is pretty good. It's not bad. It's not so OP so far, but it's... I'm sure there's going to be a couple enemies that are quite a bit better than this one. But I think out of the early game enemies, it seems like I already got one of the better ones. I would go battle those axe guys and the merman for like a level or two, but I think it's going to be too easy then. It seems like a lot of them you just like throw magic at the people though. Let's try out. Let's see how this one goes. It might fly at them. I'm not sure. Oh shit. Maybe I can break that guy. I'm hoping that I won't miss too many broken walls. I really like finding most of those. It's satisfying. So I already... To me, the magic is better. Some of the mechanics are better. Some of them are a little bit less fun. But it might be more fun in the long run having less mechanics. Or less, like, cheap mechanics. And just, like, more refined mechanics. I think Dawn of Sorrow is a lot like this game, so I'll probably end up liking that game. I might end up even... The aerial mobility is like too good in this game. See, I can like attack and then I can like fall back. It could actually be like not as good. Not that I don't like it, but it could be harder. Like either the enemies could be harder, or they could make it so you don't get air mobility unless you're sacrificing something. Or using magic or something. You know what I mean? Like, so there's actually some stamina to it, some slowdown, so you can't just always be overpowered. It was a little... It would have been cooler if it was a little bit harder to find this, this wingsuit thing, because it's a cool item. I feel like it was just a little bit too easy to get it, you know? Like they could have had like a scary fish down there that was like a little bit too hard for an early game fish or something. Some sort of puzzle. Keep in mind, like everything I say, I know these games were only made in like a year. So I give them a lot of credit, you know? I'm just saying, like, what they could do better if they ever were to, like, fix the game or something. I don't know if I can attack that yet. That's why I'm trying to get hit by it. To figure out if I can. It's actually really nice going from that game with clunky jump controls to this game that has really good jump controls. Like, even Circle of the Moon, like, when you're sprinting, the jump feels very controllable when you're sprinting. But the jump in Harmony of Dissonance is so bad. But it's only okay because the dashing and the sliding are so good. And the game's too easy. Well, look at that armor. I want that. Otherwise, it'd be pretty crap. If that game didn't have really good dashing and stuff, then the jump, the no maneuverability when you jump would be pretty shit. It sucks, like, talking about these games, just knowing that there's, like, probably never going to be another one, and the only thing that we could maybe hope for is, like, another bloodstained. Which I would love another bloodstained if they made it, especially if they based it off of these Game Boy Advance ones, which they won't. But I'm pretty sure the guy who made bloodstained is still... Like, even that skeleton right there, he could be like those lizard enemies from the last game where they, like, lunge at you, you know what I mean? He's, like, just standing still. It's weird when they go backwards in game design, you know? Like, they made things better and more tactical and, like, have a higher difficulty, and then all of a sudden it's easier. In a game that came out later, you know? When the technology should be better, and the game design knowledge should be better, and the company should be more experienced. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, so this is just good. I don't know how to use this. I don't think it's just always active, but it might be. Let's see here. Constitution 19. If I put this on nothing... Oh, I think it is. So this one you just get for free all the time. I don't know what Constitution is. Is that HP? Oh, I think that's just defense. No, it's not defense. I don't know. It might be defense without armor or something. Like that guy right there, he's almost a great enemy. He just needs a little bit more fight to him, you know? Looks cool. Some of the graphics don't look like these knights look kind of bad, you know? I don't know. This I didn't remember this machine. This machine's cool. Or this, like, whatever this is. Oh, you really can't make that yet? So this is like a double jump thing. I do feel like they gave you that machine and the backdash just a little bit too easily and too fast. I understand they're trying to, like, give you the powers that you're gonna use for the majority of the game, though. I get that. It loses that feeling when you get the shit for, like, free, though. That feeling of Metroidvania where you're, like, getting your upgrades and you're working for them and stuff. Some of these enemies, like, look worse than the last game. Like, their graphics just look worse. Kind of weird. There's, like, more lighting effects or something going on in the last one. Whatever, not my problem. Maybe there's a backdash upgrade or something. They also probably just wanted this game to feel quite a bit different than the last two. As a kid, I didn't, like, notice the differences in the feeling of these games. Like, I didn't even remember that Circle of the Moon had sprinting. I only found that out while I was playing it now. So, like, nowadays I can really, like, see the difference between mechanics. Back then I couldn't. But it's crazy to me that they, like, finally get the jumping and the normal walk speed of this game are, like, perfect. Like, the jumping feels awesome. Like, look how low I can jump and shit. This thing attacked me through a fucking mirror or some shit. I'm mad about that. Can he come in over here? Let me get this. Let me get your friend here. Ah! Oh, that crow's kind of nice. He, like, does a roundabout, so something's right above you. You're pretty much guaranteed to hit him. Oh shit! Grenades. That explosion was too small. They should have just made it big and made it cool. I feel like I'd be the perfect person to make a Castlevania. Like, the developer... Like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm, like, such a big fan of these old Castlevanias that I'd be the perfect person. Okay, we do gotta keep going right. I'm trying to get to the next save point. I gotta go to the bathroom, and I want to play more, but Maybe it's best if I take it slow. This is the last good Castlevania. They're great. I should say that the DS ones are good, but this is the last great one. I think these zombies are a little bit better than the first ones, but they're not really making a difference here. There might be like an item. Ooh, I got something. There might be an item later that like, wow, that's way stronger. What the fuck? I guess that's a dagger though. This is your standard dagger. It's better than a cheap pocket knife though. Oh, I got a rapier too. That one might be better. Oh, that level up noise is sick. It just looks like his hand is punching. You barely even see the knife when it's slashing through. I was just gonna say, like, I don't think I'm gonna get any items from these guys, and then I get a good item. If I remember, there's like something that helps you farm these guys later, and later on I was farming enemies to get whatever the hell you're supposed to get. I don't know what exactly you get in this game. Maybe special drops. We might have already missed a wall, but at least I'm checking. So, you do gotta kind of aim this crow. Now we're killing the tiny devils in one hit. Got a rock armor or something. Oh, he looks cool. He almost looks like he was... Oh, he needs more health, though. Come on. Oh, I want that. How the fuck do I get that? Do I turn into a bat later or something? Holy shit. I want that so bad, bro. That sucks. Okay, now I really need a save point. Yep. Getting my ass beat out here because I gotta go to the bathroom. It has like a really... It's a nice backdash. I'm just spoiled from the last game. It actually looks cool. It's very functional. Has just enough lag to it, so it's not crazy OP. Can't really complain about something that was made that well. I miss going upstairs fast though. Like, I get that why you shouldn't, but it's like, you might as well just gave it to us. Let us go up the stairs, you know? Or like, let us unlock the multi-dashing and stuff, where you can dash super fast. Like, you didn't even unlock the dive kick in the last game, you just got it for free as part of the slide. You know? Like, you should be able to unlock more things. Don't just give us stuff for free, is what I'm saying. So we got a potion. Hopefully you can hold more than 9 and less than 99. I don't think we're going to be sticking with that crow for too long. He's not bad, but his range is pretty bad. And he doesn't, like, go downwards, it seems like. Yeah, his range is really bad. Like, most swords should cover it up his range, basically. This might be another water dead end for now. Oh, I got a money bag. Well, that's a welcome money bag. Damn it, this thing sucks. It doesn't take that much magic, though, which is nice. I think it's worth it just because of how little magic it takes. Come on. You're gonna come up right when I jump over it. Kill you again. Jesus! He really holds that knife out there. Now I missed my whip. No, I really like how there's like different speed weapons in this game and different ranges. Like, I like the whip thing. Like, I get how that's like a Castlevania staple, but it's just better this way. I don't know if there's whips in this game though. I hope there is. I want whips, but I don't know if you get a high jump later. That'd be cool if... That's another thing. You might as well just if they were to make another game like this, you might as well just give people normal jump, no dashing in the beginning. Later on, you get a double tap run, you get a dash, you get a forward dash, you get a high jump, you get a double jump, you get a triple jump, and then you get like a fly thing, or like some sort of, you know, that'd be sick, because that's like a lot of progression then, you know, and a lot of different like landscapes, the different areas and obstacles, instead of just like a small group of obstacles that those are the ones for the game, you know. Oh, hello. Relax, I'm not gonna bite your neck. I like the missionary position. Do you like fluffy jackets, Batman? Ah, yeah, that's how most people end up in this castle. I'm just here to collect rent. That's his home away from home in Europe. In the underworld. What do you know about the underworld, Garam? I hope this guy's evil, and I hope I kill this guy sometime. He looks smug. Yeah, Y2K, baby. He's trying to be the master. Ooh, I like that arm. You can like boogie down in this game. Oh shit, you can like slide walk too. Or crouch slide walk. You can even do, that's pretty cool. Man, why can't they make good games anymore? They're just so fucking stupid. It's crazy. I'm trying to pay you money to make a Castlevania in a 1990s pixel style. It's probably like the easiest thing for developers to make now, but they still don't do it. They need to get a Kickstarter that gives them $1 jillion, and maybe they'll make the game in 7 years. Sorry, I'm just mad because they never... When I was a kid and I played these two games, I was mad then because I knew they weren't going to make any more. It's just not a good feeling knowing that you love a certain game and that they're never going to make it again, you know? I don't know. Like, couldn't jump there. I think I did that. Yeah, that's weird. That wouldn't happen in harmony and dissonance. Ow! Got no range on this knife. I gotta walk up and put my hand in the fucking cat trap. In the fucking bear trap. Oh, these guys look badass in this one. Ow, they got some defense too. Holy! Or just use magic on you. So you don't get invincibility from magic anymore? I guess that was kind of OP. I think we're like done up here already. Oh, the Basilard. I think this weapon was in Symphony of the Night. That's probably why they brought it back into this one. They're like, we gotta appeal to the Symphony of the Night fanboys again. They sure made a lot of good games back then when people like actually had to make good shit. So we'll probably forget to come back here and grab these items. I miss my dashing, I'm not gonna lie. If you combine this game's mechanics with Harmony of Dissonance and slap on some new age pixel graphics, it would be so good. It's one of the best Metroidvanias instantly, just for copying these two games. Alright, let's keep going. 13% of the castle are done already. See what I mean? They're just too small. Shouldn't be 13% of the way through already. Nobody makes good Metroidvanias. You can like list the good Metroidvanias on two hands. Super Metroid. Metroid Fusion. The 3 Castlevanias for the Game Boy Advance. Hollow Knight. Maybe enderlilies. Maybe Sword of Timespinner. Aggelos. And that's it. You know, there's like some other ones, but those are the best ones. And if they're not the best, they're so good that anything that might be a little bit better to you or somebody else, or you know, anything that might be a little bit better isn't going to be that much better. And there really isn't any other ones. I've looked at them all. Like I said, Salt and Sanctuary, pretty good game, but it's not as good as this. No siree. Yeah, these devils are kicking my ass. That's it. This Basilard you're not worth it. I need a little bit more range. Jesus. Sometimes they got hitboxes in this one that they're not even swinging their sword, and their sword is just like moving past you after they swung it for their animation, and you get hit by it. Not sure how I feel about that. So we gotta go up here. I think if I go down, there might be a save point somewhere down there for me. Let's go look for that. Seeing as I got my fucking ass kicked again. I'm not trying to die this early. Fuck. Things aren't looking too good for us. Well, there's a save point right here, so we're good. Yeah, so far I think I like the tiny devils the most. It takes a lot of MP, but at least it works. This sword doesn't have good range either. I know I remember these like crazy ass swords from this game and Dawn of Sorrow, so it's probably why I'm still like somewhat spoiled with having crazy weapons. I don't know why I started going down here to begin with. The control over the jump is just like so much better. The height, the maneuverability left to right. The hitbox on your weapon is so small. Look at that. I think they wanted to make it harder by making your weapons actually function how they look instead of just having crazy hitboxes. How the fuck do I get down there? It's making me mad that I can't get down there. Maybe we break in there from the other side, who knows? On my way. Weakling. Another boss? Oh shit, this guy's gonna be an actual challenge. Well, maybe. I can go all the way up here. How's this guy gonna get me? So far, I think these bosses are better. This guy could be even a little bit harder and he'd be a little bit better. Oh my god, they're so easy. I'm just so good from playing fucking Circle of the Moon, which is way harder than this game. But it's harder for dumb reasons. It's harder because the game's a little bit janky. It's harder because it was their first time on the Game Boy Advance. It's harder because the movement's more awkward. It's harder because you have less control over your jump. Stuff like that. Wait, what? Didn't I just get a fucking hammer? Where is that? Oh, here. Let's try this thing out. Smack, smack. So the weapons you're getting in this game are already interesting. I think I do like this game a little bit more. Except for those bosses were a little bit too easy. Like, I didn't even get hurt, that boss. The only time I got hurt was because I was not trying. I just, like, walked at him. Didn't even wait to see what his moves were. Two hits. Oh, fuck. Quizzicoatl. This guy's stronger than the boss. Well, I didn't go up in that room. Now I gotta, like... Now I, like, have to backtrack if I want to go over there. That kind of sucks. Oh, nice! Is that only working because I got the hammer? I knew I'd get into this room somehow. 1,000 money for my troubles. That's pretty cool that you, like... I'm pretty sure you either needed the hammer, or that was... They wanted you to do it with the hammer, but you, like, might be able to do it with something else. That's pretty cool. Now, if only the item you got there was a little bit better. Oh, these guys... Now there's a whole dancing crew of happy people in here, too. I gotta go save again. I'm taking an ass beating anyway. So those guys give me a lot of experience, I think, for now. So I like how there's, like, enemies above me that I can't get to fight yet, but they, like, tease you with them. This game does a lot of things right. Some enemies need to be a little bit faster. Or if not faster, they just need like more moves. I'm about to die. Better abuse magic. Using your own attack against you. That's so satisfying. I feel like it'd be cooler though if you like had to do a little something special, like kill a certain number of these enemies, or like kill this enemy when you have less than 10 HP, or you know, some stuff like that. It looks like the bar part of the hammer doesn't have a hitbox, so like only the hammer part of it. The saving is pretty quick. Nice quick animation, looks cool. So I think this hammer is actually like really well designed. So blue coins are basically worthless. And every other coin is decent. Or good. Holy, this bitch looks crazy. She took one hit though. My guess is this hammer is like one of the best items you can have so far though. Except for her, she's got the hitboxes. Some of the hitboxes of your weapons are janky, like this hammer. It's kind of janky. I guess it's so strong though that they kind of needed to make it that way. Considering you just kill one fucking rock armor and you get it. And it basically like one hits or two hits every enemy. Ooh, there's a sword up there. It's probably not better than this hammer though. I don't even think I can get it. I'm happy they brought back the broken walls and they like started right away with broken ceilings and stuff. So you could tell they were paying attention to everything that they should do for the next game. Just another rapier. I don't know where I got that first one. Must have got lucky. Oh, these guys are such little bastards. Because they hit you, they piss you off, and then they run. How far am I now? 25% of the way through? I don't know why those first two bosses were so easy. Like, yeah, I get that I'm warmed up at the game compared to how I was when I started the other two, but Jesus. I was like fucking around and I still didn't even come close to like getting damaged that much. God damn it, you guys are pissing me off. I shouldn't even kill these stupid grassmen. Because now I'm so weak that I'm gonna get fucked by this guy. Of course you just bounce up there, don't you? Get me to the next save point. It's probably one in like 2 rooms. No, I shouldn't have tanked that. Flea man, good old flea man. I like how you can like even backdash off ledges and stuff. You could do that in the last game, but it's nice to see they didn't forget. That'd be cool if that was like a special money dropping one. What are these hearts about? Wait. What in the actual fuck are those hearts for? Ooh, that guy looks scary. Oh, he's got some health to him, too. I bet he dropped something nice. More of these rooms. Frickin' Metroid, Super Metroid rooms. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't even know they could shoot stuff at me. They don't do it very often. Save point? Damn. Save point gotta be here somewhere. That's such a cool item. Forgot to check for fucking... I hate when I forget to check walls and then I basically, like, waste twice as much time because I have to double back. She's just a student witch. She's not that good yet. We got the bastard sword. They're giving us weapons really fast. Oh shit. What's that area to the left that I didn't go over there? Damn it. Hopefully I couldn't go that way. And I'm not just stupid. Gotcha, bitch. Trying to hide off screen. I hate that when they do that. They like do it in this game worse than anyone I've seen. Okay, so we missed that area to the left possibly. Save point? Potion. What the fuck is this? I don't know if I just sliced his knife out of the air and got lucky there. I don't know. Holy, he's got a lunge. He's a little bit tougher than the one from the last game, but he could still be a little harder. Oh, he does. I would have ducked that if I knew he threw. That's what happens if you attack them too fast. You won't get to see what their attacks are. I wonder if he's got like a... Fuck, a fancy knife. Should have had the hammer out for those guys. I gotta be close to a save point this way. I'm really hurting though. They improved the box pushing in this one. Can we go up there? I didn't even like pay attention. No, we can't. I don't want to use a potion. I'm going to end up having to use a potion. Damn it. I'm so picky with this shit. This isn't what I was talking about. So fucking picky with my gameplay and things. Things that don't matter that much. Like, yeah, I should just go ahead and use the potion. By the end of the game, I'll probably have a shit ton of potions. And extra healing items that I never use. Okay, so basically we gotta come back to this room with a double jump. Or maybe a high jump or something. I hope there's a high jump in this game, I really do. Because this normal jump's a little bit low. Ectoplasm? Those ectoplasms look pretty cool in this one. The skeleton, or the spider witch in this one actually looks like a girl. The thing looks dumb and it's like a big bone. The enemy is just stupid in the last one. So you can use quite a bit of magic that I'm ignoring. Oh, fuck! I'm gonna die, bro. No, he got me twice. Why did he have to use it twice so fast? That fucked me. Now I have to use the potion. You're telling me there wasn't a save point anywhere? All those rooms since the last save point there. Did I miss something, bro? Fuck me. Now I gotta waste my potion. I got like one. Oh, fuck you. Not in the mood. Come on, save point. Yeah, baby. Now I'm in the mood. Let's fucking go, bitches who are fighting me out there. Let's fight now. I'm trying to get your double jump power up as early as I can. Something tells me this game is short as fuck. And because it's so short, I'll probably end up liking it a little bit less than the last two. Because look at, I'm already at 20% of the map. That better not be a real 20%. The only bosses we fought so far was super pushovers. Oh, fuck you, man. There's nothing I can do except... Oh, no. What does this even do? Oh, I got no magic because of it. He ate my whole meter because of that. This fucker will throw it, the rock right in front of him sometimes. It'll throw it far. Fucking dick. Give me my fucking melon. Yeah, it's a melon. It's not a cantaloupe, it's a melon. Why the hell was that in a room? That was a dumb room. I didn't want my magic anyway. Fuck you guys. Now I like have to equip this hammer though. Because I can't really check certain things without it. Damn. I was really hoping there was something. Whatever, I got a save point. Hit me as many times as you want. Curse me too, whatever. Uh-oh. Ah, I can just walk on this idiot. That's cool, though. Why would I fight him any other way? That's so cheap. That enemy would actually be pretty good if he was a little bit harder, like a lot of things. Well, he was hard the first time I seen him because I didn't know how much fucking health he had. Now I feel like we're going too fast. I'm too good at the game, and the difficulty's too low on these second two GBA titles. So I'm too good, and the game's too short, and the difficulty's too low, and the rent is too high. And Kojima, or whoever the fuck made these games, Izuguaka douchey man. Why don't you make us some more games, douche? You're not that old yet. Oh, I wonder what we're gonna get soon. Like, that Chimera boss looked cool, but he needed, like, to be harder. I mean, I don't even like hard stuff either, so... Ooh, this girl's beautiful as fuck. I'm sexy bitch, Yoko Belendez. Belnandez. Belnandez. You're Dracula's son. This music's pretty nice. What are these people talking about? We're in an evil man's castle. And we're just like talking about what kind of person Soma is. Oh, it's so nice when you're nice to me. Yeah, right. Any girl that looks like that has plenty of people being nice to her. They were so humble back in the early 2000s. Not exposed to these fucking Instagram booty babes. And these white knights of the White Knight Empire. I've got a bridge to sell you. I said that guy was evil as fuck. He's gonna get me to turn him into Dracula or some shit. Eat my hammer, vile doers. We might have missed the whole area back there. I don't know. How did I miss that? I usually don't make those kind of mistakes. Oh, a Minotaur, level 2. He looks like he's from Bounty Hunters. Maybe that's why they have a Minotaur in Bounty Hunters. At least you can still, like, cancel your attack animation with a dash. I still wish that took, like, a technical input, though. So it made it feel like you're actually, like, skilled and not just getting it for free, you know? What is with all these rooms? That's like what you say to every Castlevania ever. Why is there so many damn rooms in here? No, but for real, what's with these rooms that just have a coin in them? And that's all they have. Ah! Leave me alone. This can't be another save point, can it? 3 bosses already? Look at your fat mouth. Holy! Ah! I figured out the secret of the mouth. It wasn't that hard. Give me your power. I want to be able to jump in this narrow spot and make annoying noises with my character. Jesus. Now I gotta go back to the save point because of you. Whip sword. Something tells me this is a good sword. Oh, that's cool. Let's see if it's useful on this boss. I could probably beat him without leveling up and in one try, but I'm not gonna lie, it's tempting to waste a potion on him. Well, that save point's pretty far away though, so let's go try him. 3 bosses already, eh? We're fighting the Tower Knight, everybody. And this is why they wanted the whip sword, I think. So what are those hearts give me? Magic? And I wasn't paying attention? Oh, this guy's gonna be easy as fuck. See, like, he needs to be harder. All the bosses in the other 2 games are way harder than these 3. I could just take big hits from his sword and not even care about it. I like how this sword, though, that's really good for him, was like, hidden. Wow, that was too easy. Oh, yeah. Oh, it feels good. Boogie down, boogie down. Boogie down, brown. Boogie down, brown town. Girls love it in the brown town. Girls are weird. Guile. Child. Okay, like why are you standing behind a massive wall of armor, man? Yeah, good, Soma. That's points for Soma. No, I have a hammer, douche. I'm supposed to kill Dracula with a knife. A combat knife. Part of my early morning training. He's like, fuck you, Dracula, I'm moving in, bitch. I got a limp, though, from the war days. So where's he going? You're gonna use that shop. Shut up, Soma. We're literally gonna use that shop all the time. Oh, fuck, yeah. That was pretty satisfying to get the double jump so early, and like the way you got it by having to break something. Like, what happens if you didn't break that thing, you know? Because it's not like you just walk. If you walk over and you're like, oh, it doesn't do anything. I guess they just expect people to be like spam happy freaks at this point. So that's like a little bit of a puzzle to them. So we're like 33% of the way through the game already. Sadly. Even though I just started. And those 3 bosses were so easy compared to like everything else in the last 2 games. And I don't want to be like that, but they just were, man. There's no comparison. Especially the last few bosses of Circle of the Moon. Those bosses were so fucking hard compared to this shit. I got a fucking extendo sword. I have no clue how it works, but you're dead. It's fast. It does good damage. It's got range. And I got it for like doing nothing. They needed to make some of the puzzles to get this sword harder, you know? So, like, I feel like a badass for having gotten this sword, instead of just coming into this room and clearing the map. They should honestly have some sections that, like, you can't access your map here or something, you know? Your cell phone isn't getting reception, your GPS isn't working. So then you, like, you know most of the map, and a lot of the areas, the main areas, have a map to them, but there should be, like, a lot of like unidentified areas too, right? That would make it more of a spooky Castlevania adventure where you're not sure quite where you are sometimes and stuff. So now we gotta backtrack with our newfound double jump. Trying to think what I missed. That one boss room with the 2nd floor. Like, that guy was almost the same difficulty as that fucking boss. Someone said that this game was like the ultimate example of Castlevania, but realistically the best example of Castlevania would be all 3 of the Game Boy Advance games mixed together. The card system mixed with the soul system from this game, the card system from Circle of the Moon, the movement from this game mixed with the dash from Circle of the Moon mixed with the back step and the forward dash from Harmony of Dissonance, mixed with the difficulty level of Circle of the Moon, and all of a sudden you got like, and a castle that's bigger. And, mix in some like Order of Ecclesia where you get like extra locales to visit at times. And all of a sudden you got the best Castlevania ever made. No cap. No joke. Whatever the fuck you want to say. Okay, that was that. Like, I was gonna say, this game is gonna be, like, definitely a good bit harder than Harmony of Dissonance, right? Nah, it's actually easier. Pretty sure I died in that game at some point by now. In this game, I'm just like, la-di-da. We're actually gonna do some backtracking, too, because it's been so easy so far. Fuck me. Oh. Oh, I love the fucking movement in this game is so good. Especially how it works with the jump attacks. Like, you should be able to cancel out of your attack with a jump. Because you can cancel out with a dash jump. See? But not a jump. It's kind of weird. Like, even if I had to press jump 3 times, and that would cancel it, you know what I mean? That would be cool. For real. You guys have to do that to me? Get away. I like my magic. Now I gotta actually play. Oh, I can't go through that. I have the Extendo Whip Sword. I hope this isn't the only Whip Sword. She's shooting her silk needles at me. Silk shot noodles. Noodles. Oh. Those ectoplasm need to glow more like they used to. They look cooler, but they need to glow. I could be like the best fucking... I'm gonna be the best Castlevania creator ever. The best Super Metroidvania ever in the world. That's gonna be me making those games. Watch. I think that does give you a little bit of magic. I don't want to bust out the hammer for every secret room, you know? What does our heart pendant do here? That might, like, give you more magic or something, or let you use more, I don't know. It's worse than the normal pendant unless it does something special. Time to get our new sword. We're getting a lot of stuff pretty quick though, that's pretty fun. I hope some of the later sections like really make use of these overpowered items and stuff. So broadsword, how's this doing? 46. Still not up to that hammer's. The whip sword is probably still the best overall. So we're going to stop it at the next save point, and I'll see you guys later on for the rest of this game. It looks like it's going to be even quicker than the last two. Because I like the game more, and it's short. Or it seems short. And because I like it more, I'll play it for like 3 hours at a time, which will just eat the game away really fast. Instead of those like 1 hour episodes. Jeez, these guys are kicking my fucking ass. Should have used magic on every one of you. Damn it, I was getting my ass kicked there. Oh, I just completely... Oh, never mind. Now, what was all the way this way? Spooky, scary girls, and possibly no save point. I'm just gonna go back to the easy save point for now. We'll save some of this backtracking for no reason for later. Fuck. Should have backdashed. So we can easily make that. Okay, that's the jump that I wasn't sure if I came that way. And we're pretty much to the save point now. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks a bunch for tuning in. The gameplay will probably be a bit better next time. Not that it really needs to be, because they made these games too easy after the first one on the Game Boy Advance. I was like really sweating my butt off on that first game. The magic in these second two are just is so good. Like, imagine I knew what I was doing too. Like, I knew exactly what the best I like how the hitboxes on these swords are really nice. They're like all different, and they're all useful in their own ways. This one goes when you're crouching, goes below your feet, so it's nice for low enemies. But it swings above your head as well, so it's good for high enemies too. These kind of swords are like some of the best ones in these games. I like the rapier ones where they're like pointy too, and they go out farther. But this one's sick. All right, thanks a bunch for tuning in. We'll do some backtracking and waste a bunch of time because we're going through this game pretty quick. 25% of the way through the game already. That's crazy. See you guys then. Peace out.